This is how much I love the barometers. I tapped it and it went from change to rain. Okay, so it's going to rain. Well, I'm not so sure about that. Not much rain going on here. The rain in Spain definitely does not fall upon me. And I'm becalmed, obviously, totally. Not even half a knot. And somehow I managed to get a forecast on the phone. And I've got 2 more days of this. There's no wind until Friday. It's Tuesday today. And then on Friday, there's going to be massive gusts of wind. So that's going to be hilarious as well. And I'm 8 miles from port. I don't want to go into this port anyway. But I don't think I'll be drifting onto it because, well, there's not much tide, is there, in the Med. And, well, there's no wind. Anyway, so it's very, very, very hot. And I'm going to have a nice hot cup of coffee. Because I deserve it. Look at this. It's a baby swordfish. Oh, there's always something cheers you up. Apart from the flogging of the sails, of course. How cute. How cute was he? Or she? Comfort food. That coffee, and it's got that like evaporated milk. I love that creamy evaporated milk. Except the stuff you get here in Spain is really sweet. And I think I've gotten a bit of addiction to it. Luckily I've already gone through 1.5 bottles in the last 3 days. So there won't be much left soon. God, that sun's hot. And it's 8 o'clock at night. You see that little swordfish before? It was fantastic. This little baby swordfish playing and jumping up and down. It was fantastic. It was lovely. And the little dolphins came as well. I haven't seen any sharks yet. I suppose they're hiding. Anyway, I'm going to have dinner and then do my little 20-30 minute stints of sleep and then watching for the big ships and see how it goes. Day 2 of the Palma. Well, this Palma anyway. No sleep again last night, as you can probably tell. Mist descended last night as well. And for some reason I was drifting towards land. So I had to put the engine on for 15 minutes twice to get myself more south away from the land, and I don't think I've got much fuel left. I don't think I've got enough fuel to get into a marina if I find one, if I get to it, which is 40 miles away. So I think I might have to try the dinghy thing again, get the dinghy out, get the outboard and see if I can use that as a push boat in an emergency. Or if I can find some place to anchor and take a dinghy to shore and go to the petrol station or something like that. But I mean that's in the future, because at the moment I'm here. Yep. So, hold a second. Even though it's not much fun, sometimes you get these like stillnesses. Everything is just quiet, there's nothing. Even the sails don't flap. That's a wondrous feeling. Almost. I've seen a couple of the sailboats out. This is early in the morning, by the way. Well, not so early, it's 8 o'clock now.
But they've all got their engines on, of course. And then last night, the sailboat, he was under engine, under motor, and he was like, you know, sailed up right up to me, maybe, I don't know, 10-15 meters away. And here's me panicking, you know, trying to put the engine on. I can't put the engine on, don't know if he's seen me. And he was just still having a party on board. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, fair enough, yeah, but, you know, keep your distance. But anyway, that's by the by. So I've had my cup of coffee with the sweet stuff in this morning. That was a nice little treat. I've been trying to catch some wind for like 4 hours now. You know, so I just have to keep trying to play with it and make sure I just don't go back on myself. Because I have actually managed to get slightly away from Montreal, the town that was on the coast. And the next big town east is Almeria, and I'm hoping to stop off just before there in a place called Almeria Mar, which is a little marina. Well, little, I think it's quite big. But like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in because I don't think now I've got enough fuel. And if there's any more emergencies and I have to use the engine, even now the engine's having problems starting. It's tired, and it's the batteries, I think. I think the batteries are getting worn out, and there's not enough sun to recharge them. So I've got that as well. It's like, geez. I mean, the Kuka is gone. Okay, really, yeah. Number 1 and number 2 battery need fully recharging. The engine, when it's running, isn't recharging them because the dyno sparks and flames. There's not enough sun to charge the batteries. It's like, you know, what else do I do? I don't know. Anyway, that's enough of me complaining.
There's about 1 knot of wind, and it's heading straight from my stern, where I don't really want to be going, so I've tried this again. And it seems to be working, but obviously I'm not going very far, but at least I'm not going backwards. And that's the most important thing in life. Don't go backwards.